Have you ever wondered why some men effortlessly attract women, while others, despite their best efforts, struggle to get even a second glance? The secret isn't in their looks or wealth, but in how they conduct themselves. In this video, we'll delve into the art and dark psychology of ignoring women, a strategy rooted in Stoic principles and emotional intelligence. By mastering these 11 key traits, you'll not only stand out from the crowd, but also command respect and admiration from the women you meet. Get ready to transform your dating life and relationships by understanding what truly makes a high-value man. Let's dive in. Section 1. Independence. High-value men are comfortable being alone and use their solitude for introspection and personal growth. They understand that their self-worth is not tied to their relationship status and do not need a woman to validate their existence. This confidence and completeness are incredibly attractive because it demonstrates a deep sense of self-reliance and assurance. Consider John, a successful entrepreneur. Despite his busy schedule, John always makes time for himself. He enjoys solo activities like hiking, reading, and traveling. These moments alone are not just about leisure. They're opportunities for John to reflect on his goals, assess his progress, and plan for the future. This practice of solitude has not only made John more self-aware, but has also significantly boosted his confidence. When John meets women, he doesn't come across as needy or desperate for their attention. Instead, his calm and composed demeanor signals that he is comfortable in his own skin. Women find this trait magnetic because it's rare to encounter someone who is so self-assured. John's independence makes him stand out because he does not seek validation from others. He projects an aura of completeness and confidence that many women find irresistible. For instance, during a party, John might be seen casually engaging in conversations without hovering around anyone in particular. He listens more than he talks, showing genuine interest in others without feeling the need to impress. This behavior contrasts sharply with men who constantly seek attention and validation, making John appear more intriguing and desirable. Moreover, John's independence means he is selective about his relationships. He looks for partners who complement his life, not complete it. This selectiveness ensures that his relationships are based on mutual respect and shared values, rather than a need for validation. Women appreciate this because it means John values quality over quantity in his interactions. In summary, independence is a hallmark of high-value men. By being comfortable alone and using solitude for personal growth, they project confidence and self-assurance that is deeply attractive to women. This independence allows them to build meaningful relationships based on respect and mutual admiration, making them truly high value in the dating world. Section 2. Selective validation. High-value men offer praise sparingly and genuinely, making their approval more meaningful and valued. Instead of giving constant compliments or validation, they ensure that their approval is earned and authentic. This approach makes their validation significantly more impactful and desirable. Take Alex, for example, who is known for his discerning nature. When Alex interacts with women, he doesn't bombard them with flattery. Instead, he observes and takes note of qualities that genuinely impress him. One evening at a social gathering, he meets Sarah, a woman who is passionate about environmental conservation. Rather than complimenting her appearance, Alex engages in a conversation about her work and expresses sincere admiration for her dedication and knowledge in the field. This selective validation stands out because it is not shallow or routine. Sarah feels genuinely appreciated for her unique contributions and intelligence rather than just her looks. This makes Alex's compliment far more meaningful than the generic praise she might receive from others. Women like Sarah find themselves drawn to men like Alex because their approval feels earned and special. By offering selective validation, high-value men also avoid inflating a woman's ego unnecessarily. This prevents the dynamic where a woman might take a man's attention for granted. Instead, she is encouraged to maintain the qualities that earn the genuine praise. This dynamic creates a healthier, more balanced interaction where both parties appreciate and respect each other more deeply. In essence, selective validation sets high-value men apart by making their compliments rare and genuine. This not only enhances the woman's self-esteem in a meaningful way, but also encourages her to maintain and build upon her positive traits. As a result, women feel more valued and respected, and high-value men are seen as discerning and sincere, further boosting their attractiveness. Section 3. Direct communication. High-value men understand the value of clear communication. They avoid vague statements and excessive small talk, opting instead for directness and precision. This straightforward approach is refreshing and establishes a strong, confident presence. Imagine David, a high-value man who is straightforward in his communication. When he texts a woman, he avoids using excessive emojis or frivolous language. Instead, he is clear and concise. For instance, instead of saying, "Hey, maybe we could hang out sometime if you're free," David says, "I enjoyed our conversation last night. Are you free for dinner on Friday?" This direct approach conveys confidence and decisiveness. Women appreciate this clarity because it removes ambiguity and establishes a clear intention. It shows that David values his time and hers, and is not afraid to express what he wants. This level of directness sets David apart from other men who might beat around the bush or be overly accommodating. Moreover, when David encounters a woman who tries to play games or tests his patience, he doesn't engage. If a woman cancels plans last minute without a valid reason, David does not respond with frustration or desperation. Instead, he might say, "I understand things come up. Let's reschedule when you're certain about your availability." This response is mature, direct, and shows that he values his time and does not tolerate disrespect. By being direct, high-value men like David demonstrate that they have clear boundaries and expectations. They do not waste time on games or mixed signals, which women find attractive because it shows maturity and self-respect. This clarity also helps in quickly identifying whether a potential relationship is worth pursuing, saving time and emotional energy for both parties. In summary, direct communication is a hallmark of high-value men. By being clear, concise, and straightforward, they project confidence and decisiveness. This approach not only enhances their attractiveness, but also fosters healthier, more respectful interactions with women. Section 4. Purpose. High-value men are driven by their goals and ambitions. They focus their energy on building a life they can be proud of, rather than wasting time on unproductive relationships. This sense of purpose makes them stand out and adds to their overall appeal. Consider Mike, who has a clear vision for his future. He is passionate about his career as an architect and spends a significant amount of time honing his skills and working on projects. Mike's dedication to his craft is evident in everything he does, from his work ethic to the way he talks about his goals. When Mike meets women, they are often impressed by his ambition and drive. He doesn't come across as someone who is aimlessly drifting through life. Instead, he has a strong sense of direction and purpose. This makes him attractive because women are drawn to men who are passionate and motivated. Mike's purpose also means he doesn't have time for frivolous relationships. He is selective about who he spends his time with, ensuring that any relationship he enters into complements his goals rather than detracts from them. This selectiveness adds to his allure, as it shows that he values his time and is not easily swayed by superficial attractions. Furthermore, Mike's dedication to his goals means that he is always striving to improve himself. Whether it's through further education, networking, or personal development, he is constantly growing. This continuous self-improvement is a key trait of high-value men, making them even more appealing to women who value growth and ambition. In essence, having a strong sense of purpose sets high-value men apart. Their drive and ambition make them attractive because they demonstrate a commitment to personal and professional growth. This focus on their goals not only enhances their own lives, but also makes them more desirable partners who bring stability and inspiration to their relationships. Section 5. Fearless mindset. High-value men see themselves as equals to women and maintain composure, which enhances their attractiveness. They understand their worth and are confident in their allure, which allows them to remain composed and relaxed around women. Take Tom, for example, who has a fearless mindset. He does not view women as unattainable or superior beings, but as equals. This perspective allows him to interact with women without anxiety or desperation. When Tom meets someone new, he engages in conversation naturally, without trying too hard to impress. This fearless mindset makes Tom irresistibly attractive because it exudes confidence and self-assurance. Women are drawn to men who are comfortable in their own skin and do not place them on a pedestal. For instance, during a social event, Tom might approach a woman and start a genuine conversation about mutual interests without overthinking his words or actions. This natural confidence sets him apart from men who become anxious or overly eager around attractive women. Tom's charisma stems from a deep-rooted belief in himself. He visualizes himself at the apex of his life, exuding strength and confidence. This self-assurance is evident in the way he carries himself and interacts with others. Women find this trait magnetic because it signals that Tom is not easily swayed by external opinions or pressures. Moreover, Tom's fearless mindset means that he doesn't seek validation from others. He knows his worth and does not rely on others to boost his self-esteem. This independence is attractive because it shows that he is self-sufficient and confident. Women are more likely to be drawn to men who are secure in themselves and do not need constant reassurance. In summary, a fearless mindset is a key trait of high-value men. By viewing women as equals and maintaining composure, they project confidence and self-assurance. This fearless approach makes them more attractive and allows them to build genuine, respectful relationships. Section 6. Attention. High-value men do not give free attention, making women seek their validation. By withholding constant attention, they stand out from other men who are eager to please and gain women's approval. Consider Daniel, who is strategic with his attention. Unlike many men who bombard women with likes, comments, and messages on social media, Daniel is more reserved. When he meets a woman he is interested in, he makes an initial connection but does not shower her with constant attention. Instead, he gives her space and lets her wonder about his intentions. This approach leaves women intrigued and wanting more. For example, when Daniel meets Emily at a party, he has a great conversation with her, but does not immediately follow up with a barrage of texts. Instead, he waits a few days before reaching out, allowing Emily to think about their interaction and anticipate his next move. This creates a sense of mystery and excitement, making Daniel more appealing. Daniel's restraint with attention also prevents him from being taken for granted. Women often receive excessive attention from multiple men, which can inflate their egos and make them less appreciative of genuine interest. By not giving free attention, Daniel sets himself apart and makes his validation more valuable. Moreover, Daniel's approach shows that he has a busy and fulfilling life. He is not always available because he has other priorities and commitments. This signals to women that he is a high-value man with a purpose, and they must earn his attention rather than receive it freely. This dynamic shifts the balance of power and makes women more eager to gain his approval. In essence, by controlling the amount of attention they give, high-value men create a sense of intrigue and value. Women are more likely to seek their validation and appreciate their interest, making these men more attractive and desirable. Section 7. Emotional control. High-value men master their emotions and avoid being overly reactive, conveying strength and reliability. They understand that emotional stability is key to maintaining respect and attraction in relationships. Imagine Mark, a man who has developed a high level of emotional control. When faced with a challenging situation, such as a disagreement with his partner, Mark remains calm and composed. He listens carefully, processes his thoughts and responds thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. This emotional stability makes Mark a rock in his relationships. For instance, if his partner Lisa becomes upset over a misunderstanding, Mark doesn't immediately react with anger or defensiveness. Instead, he stays calm, asks questions to understand her perspective, and addresses the issue rationally. This approach not only resolves conflicts more effectively, but also demonstrates Mark's maturity and reliability. Mark's emotional control extends to his everyday interactions. He doesn't let minor annoyances or setbacks disrupt his composure. Whether it's dealing with a difficult colleague at work or facing a personal challenge, Mark remains steady and focused. This resilience is attractive to women because it shows that Mark can handle pressure and won't be easily rattled by life's ups and downs. Furthermore, Mark's ability to manage his emotions makes him a dependable partner. Women feel secure knowing that they can rely on him in both good times and bad. This dependability enhances his attractiveness because it signals strength and stability, qualities that are highly valued in long-term relationships. In summary, emotional control is a crucial trait of high-value men. By mastering their emotions and avoiding impulsive reactions, they convey strength and reliability. This stability not only enhances their attractiveness but also fosters healthier, more respectful relationships. Section 8. Not rewarding bad behavior. High-value men understand the importance of not rewarding bad behavior. They avoid engaging in trivial disagreements and maintain a stoic demeanor, ensuring respect and setting clear boundaries. Consider Sam, who has a firm stance on not rewarding bad behavior. When Sam notices that his partner Rachel is engaging in irrational arguments or disrespectful behavior, he does not react with frustration or emotional outbursts. Instead, he distances himself and waits for Rachel to acknowledge her mistake. For instance, if Rachel consistently criticizes Sam over minor issues, he chooses not to engage in heated arguments. Instead, he calmly states his perspective and then gives her space to reflect on her actions. By not feeding into the conflict, Sam sends a clear message that such behavior is unacceptable and will not be tolerated without consequences. Sam's approach demonstrates strength and self-respect. Women like Rachel quickly learn that they cannot manipulate or control Sam with drama or emotional games. This behavior sets a tone of mutual respect in the relationship as Rachel understands that Sam values himself and expects the same from her. Moreover, by not rewarding bad behavior, Sam avoids unnecessary stress and maintains his peace of mind. He focuses on positive interactions and ensures that his relationships are built on respect and understanding. This strategy not only enhances his attractiveness, but also creates a healthier dynamic where both partners are encouraged to communicate and resolve issues maturely. In essence, not rewarding bad behavior is a key trait of high-value men. By maintaining a stoic demeanor and setting clear boundaries, they ensure respect and avoid unnecessary conflicts. This approach fosters healthier relationships and makes them more attractive to women who value maturity and self-respect. Section 9. Boldness. High-value men take risks and confidently approach women, avoiding passive behavior. They understand that fortune favors the brave and that taking initiative is key to success in both dating and life. Consider Jake, who embodies boldness in his interactions. When Jake is interested in a woman, he doesn't hesitate to make the first move. At a networking event, he notices a woman named Laura who catches his eye. Instead of waiting for a perfect moment or overthinking his approach, Jake confidently walks up to her, introduces himself, and starts a conversation. This bold approach immediately sets Jake apart from men who are too timid or passive. Laura appreciates his confidence and finds his directness refreshing. Even if Jake faces rejection, he views it as a learning experience rather than a failure. This willingness to take risks and embrace potential failure makes Jake more resilient and attractive. Jake's boldness extends beyond his interactions with women. In his professional life, he's proactive and takes the initiative to seize opportunities. Whether it's pitching a new idea at work or pursuing a challenging project, Jake is not afraid to step out of his comfort zone. This attitude of boldness and initiative translates into his personal life, making him a dynamic and interesting individual. Furthermore, Jake's boldness means he doesn't settle for mediocrity. He strives for excellence in everything he does, from his career to his personal growth. This drive for success and improvement makes him a high-value man who stands out in any crowd. In summary, boldness is a defining trait of high-value men. By taking risks and confidently approaching women, they set themselves apart from passive individuals. This initiative and willingness to embrace challenges make them more attractive and successful in both their personal and professional lives. Section 10. Valuing time. High-value men prioritize their commitments and do not easily alter plans for women, making their time seem more valuable. They understand that time is a precious resource and manage it wisely to achieve their goals. Consider Tom, who has a busy and fulfilling life. Tom is dedicated to his career as a software developer and spends his evenings working on personal projects or engaging in hobbies like cycling and photography. When he meets a woman he likes, Tom makes it clear that his time is valuable. For example, when planning a date, Tom doesn't say, "I'm free anytime you are." Instead, he suggests a specific day and time that fits into his schedule, such as, "I'm available on Saturday evening. Would you like to join me for dinner then?" This approach signals that Tom has a life filled with meaningful activities and that he is not willing to drop everything at a moment's notice. Women find this attitude intriguing because it shows that Tom values his own time and expects others to do the same. It creates a sense of anticipation and makes his availability more precious. Additionally, by not being overly accommodating, Tom ensures that his interactions are more balanced and respectful. Moreover, Tom's focus on valuing time means he avoids wasting it on unproductive relationships or activities. He is selective about who he spends his time with and ensures that his relationships add value to his life. This selectiveness not only enhances his personal growth, but also makes him more attractive to women who appreciate a man with a clear sense of purpose and direction. In essence, valuing time is a crucial trait of high-value men. By managing their time wisely and prioritizing their commitments, they project a sense of self-worth and purpose. This attitude makes their time seem more valuable and ensures that their relationships are built on mutual respect and appreciation. Section 11. Personal boundaries. High-value men establish and maintain clear personal boundaries, demonstrating self-respect and demanding the same from others. They understand that setting boundaries is essential for healthy relationships and self-preservation. Consider Andrew, who is firm about his personal boundaries. Andrew knows what he values and what he will not tolerate in his relationships. When he starts dating someone new, he communicates these boundaries clearly and respectfully. For instance, he might say, "I value honesty and mutual respect in a relationship. I don't engage in relationships where there is dishonesty or manipulation." By setting these boundaries early on, Andrew establishes a foundation of respect and clarity. Women appreciate this straightforwardness because it removes ambiguity and sets clear expectations. If a woman crosses these boundaries, Andrew addresses it calmly but firmly. For example, if his partner cancels plans last minute without a valid reason, Andrew might say, "I understand things come up, but I value reliability. Let's make sure we respect each other's time moving forward." Andrew's firm stance on personal boundaries also means he's not afraid to walk away from toxic or unhealthy relationships. This self-respect signals to women that he values himself highly and will not settle for less. It also encourages them to respect him and his boundaries more deeply. Moreover, Andrew's boundaries extend to his personal time and space. He ensures that he has time for his own interests, friends, and self-care. This balance is crucial for his well-being and personal growth, making him a well-rounded and attractive individual. In summary, establishing and maintaining personal boundaries is a key trait of high-value men. By demonstrating self-respect and clear expectations, they ensure healthier, more respectful relationships. This approach not only protects their well-being, but also makes them more attractive and desirable to women who value maturity and self-respect. In the complex world of dating and relationships, becoming a high-value man means understanding and implementing strategies that set you apart. By embracing independence, offering selective validation, communicating directly, and having a strong sense of purpose, you can attract women naturally and effortlessly. Mastering emotional control, not rewarding bad behavior, and maintaining personal boundaries are essential traits that ensure respect and admiration. Remember, high-value men are bold, value their time, and have a fearless mindset that exudes confidence. These principles, rooted in stoicism and emotional intelligence, not only enhance your attractiveness, but also contribute to a more fulfilling and balanced life. Implement these 11 key traits and watch as your interactions transform, leading to more meaningful and respectful relationships. Share your experiences and thoughts in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more insights and strategies to help you thrive in all areas of your life. Until next time, continue to grow and embrace the journey of becoming the best version of yourself.
Hey there! If you enjoyed this video, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment with the word WISER, so I know you watched till the very end. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights and updates. Thank you so much for your attention. Stay wise and awesome, and I'll see you in the next video.